Hi Gemini, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for August 2020. This month I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically to you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Gemini Sun, Gemini Ascendant, and Gemini Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And some months your psychic predictions and messages are going to be coming to you from your cusp sign, so you might want to check that out. I do get comments under the videos and private messages and emails, and also comments on Vimeo that people are telling me their cusp sign often makes a lot of sense to them, or they watch their sun sign and their cusp sign. So just a word of advice if you want to make sure you're getting all the messages you can. So all that being said, Gemini, now on to your August 2020 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have, Gemini, is the Six of Rods, and the Six of Rods is victory. This is victory after a battle. The other sign that actually got this in their reading was Pisces. You're going to have a lot of challenges you're going to be facing in the month of August. There's some things that you want to review and some things that you are a little skeptical about. So that's why you're going to be doing some kind of review over things. This could be paperwork, it could be your own paperwork, could have to do with any kind of financial papers or reports you've had to write, or any kind of business matters. You're feeling like the pull or the push, either way, to complete things, to get things taken care of, wrapped up, and done. There is some situations that are going to arise for you where you're going to feel challenged and like you have to take on other people. This could be bosses, it could be co-workers, spouses, family members. It's going to be different for all of you where these challenges are coming. You may not want to listen to what they have to say. You may feel like they're being kind of obstinate or pig-headed in their views. You don't want to second guess yourself, and you're going to be pushing things forward in a way and in a manner that's conducive for you. You see things clearly, how things have been remiss, or people have been remiss in their duties, in their responsibilities, in, like anybody that's around you that's doing any kind of shoddy workmanship or not, working up to their potential, their capacity, or up to par. You're going to be either calling them out on it, or you're just going to be so blowing by them, like, okay, clear out of the way, and you taking care of it yourself, even in some situations. You've got a good head on your shoulders, Gemini, and in some ways, you're going to like fly into the scene like Superman or Superwoman and take over. Like you're going to be, leading the charge. You're going to be the one to straighten things out, get things organized, put things to rights. Especially, again, I'm going to repeat it again, especially if you see people doing work, shoddy or half-assed workmanship. You're going to be the one that's going to set everything to rights. That's what your position is very strongly in the month of August 2020. You may even have some good ideas about how to save money, how to cut down time, how to cut costs, how to, any senseless spending. Like you're going to be really good with like financial things and paring things down and adjusting things and getting things all worked out and in order and geared up to go in a better manner. So the next card you have in your reading is the Eight of Rods, and the Eight of Rods is news coming to you swiftly. It could be swift or sudden change. It could be long distance travel. This could also be communications coming at you through emails, text messages, or phone calls. This could also be arrows of love coming to you. I feel like you're going to have a lot of people asking you to do things for them. Like you're going to be having a lot of requests. And for some of you, this request could, for many of you, it will be in a work environment at your job. Or if you're a business owner or a boss, you're going to have a lot of clients or customers coming at you. Or you're going to have higher ups if you work for a company or another business where all this work or all these things, like, we need you to do this, Gemini. We need you to do that, Gemini. Or, like I said, or clients or customers coming at you. I definitely see you in so much focus about what needs to be tweaked, what needs to be adjusted, what needs to be put in a, in a different place, reorganized, in a different setup, in a different system, in a different frame of reference. Like, all that is your energy around you. You may be biding your time by like really being into doing this because I feel like some of you are getting ready to take off and take like a break, a vacation, a sabbatical, maybe even go on a trip or travel. So I feel like there's a lot of big push energy for you in August because there's something that you're going to do. Maybe you're going to take a travel, maybe you're just going to take time off, but there's reasons for you being okay with all this stuff coming at you. You're going to have to talk to people, for some of you, that are from a long distance, or maybe even from another country, or at big distances from where you are. I feel like some of you have that slated on your agenda, or will be on your agenda in August. So this could be clients and customers, whether you own your own business or whether you work for somebody else. I feel like a lot of it could even be privately. This could even be in love or friendship, but I get you really communicating with people at a distance. They may even ask you to come visit them, whether it's work or pleasure. They may say, we want you to come visit our company here. We want you to come stay with us. We miss you, if it's a friend or a loved one. They very well may be asking you to come. Now, you may not be able to do that yet, or maybe it will start to open up so you can do it, but this may be in the planning stage. Things are going to be brought to your attention and things are going to be brought to light for you that are going to be very helpful to you. So I feel that important information, whether it comes to you on the computer or through word of mouth from people, you're going to feel like, wow, I feel lighter than air. I got a lot of valuable and useful information that I can utilize and put to good use that may make things more helpful, easier for you, and streamline some of what you have on your plate in August. Crowning your reading in the center, you have the Sun, and this could be the spotlight being on you, success in the material world. It could be feeling joyous happiness and like everything's great in your life. Sometimes this particular card can also mean love. It could also mean the birth of a child. You're going to be dealing with some very penetrating and intense and deep emotions in August. Some of you that are single may feel like you're bored and they're like, isn't there more to life than this? Like if you've been single for a long time or you've recently broken up with somebody and you're like, I don't want to be alone forever, or this is boring, or all you do is work or whatever, you may feel like this is all there is. You could be really yearning for some kind of connection or relationship. Some of you are going to get quite lucky and you're going to meet somebody out and about that could be quite exciting. It could be somebody famous or that has some kind of, positive notoriety connected to do with them. Or it could be somebody that would just be exciting to you, like a new prospect of love and romance. If you're single, you're going to find them quite intriguing to talk to, even if you're not single. You could even have an affair here, but or you just meet somebody that's really exciting, interesting, and intriguing to talk to, and it has no connection to do with love. They're just interesting, intensely interesting to you. There's a lot of wonderment about this, and it could make you put a lot of spring in your step, and you could feel like you're a kid again. For some of you, there's things that are going to be adjusted in your home or work environment or both that's going to be situated better for you. You may change your home, like build a home office or move furniture around, get somebody in to like build certain things for you. That would be like maybe you need a cabinet built into the wall or bookshelves or certain types of storage spaces or things that can make things more clutter-free, organized, and make you feel more comfortable even in your living space, just even more comfortable. You're definitely going to have some very interesting or stimulating conversations with somebody at the very least in August. This could be online. You can meet them online. This could be through business. It doesn't matter. However this happens for you, you're going to have some really stimulating conversations with somebody that's very interesting. And it very well could be one of the next two cards that are showing up here for you, Gemini. The next card you have is the Emperor. And the Emperor is a paternal figure that's crossed over to the other side, watching you, guiding you, and protecting you. This could be also a paternal or strong male figure in the living. Could be a father, grandfather, great-grandfather, someone like a father figure to you. You could even be the Emperor if you're a male. This doesn't usually come up to me for females, but once in a while it does. This is somebody that's coming in, you're going to be dealing with or talking to that's very well put together, that's very well dressed. And they may be very informative to you and giving you a lot of insight or guidance. Now, if your father is deceased, it could actually be your father showing up in your dreams or through a medium, giving you messages of some sort. That could be the case for some of you. But for some of you, others of you, this is going to be somebody that comes in and they could be like giving you business advice. They could be giving you advice about mortgages or loans. They could be giving you advice about, debt relief programs. It could be a lawyer, an accountant, a bookkeeper, a financial advisor. This could be somebody that's high up in a company you work for also, like an owner or some kind of specialist that's coming in and is saying, hey, we need to revamp this company or redo this or that. And then you could be one of the people that they're giving instruction and advice to. They could be a boss for you, and some of you, they could say, hey, you're doing a great job, but what you're doing is beneath you, or you could advance much more further than this, so we're going to take you off this department, this project you're on, and we're going to move you over here because your talents are getting wasted in this department. You've got the smarts and the wherewithal and the know-how to be in this department or in this area of the company. And then you would get compensated for that shift and change because there would be more responsibility, or it would be a higher up position that they'd be shifting you to. So this Emperor means quite a few things here. They're well off financially themselves. They're really good at hunting the right people down for the job. They're really good at that. And they've put a lot of people like in the right positions of power. Like they really know like where they're good at moving people around the chessboard in their business, and they may be really good at that if they do analysis for other people's businesses. Like people could actually be hiring this guy to come in and do like some kind of I don't know what you would call it, a review, a demographic. I don't know that that's the right word, an analysis of a business that you work for. And they may say, hey, your company's not putting the people in the right positions, because this guy is very smart about that. So the next card you have in your reading is the King of Rods. Now, this could still be the Emperor. This could be the person you're going to talk to in the Sun card. The Emperor could have been the person you're talking to in the Sun card, but you have King of Rods, and this is a fire sign person. This is either an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, sun sign, rising sign, or a moon sign. It could be you, Gemini, if you have a rising sign or a moon sign, that's a fire sign. For some of you, this is somebody that would come in as love or romance for you. For some of you, the Emperor and the King of Rods are the same person, because they may, or let me put it to you this way, because I get, for some of you, this King of Rods wants you to be like the captain of the ship. They want to put you in some kind of like prominent position, which is what I was getting from the Emperor. So for some of you, the King of Rods and the Emperor is the same person. So this is to let you know they're a fire sign, sun, moon, or rising sign. For some of you, if it's a separate person, it's still coming up sounding very similar to me. They kind of sound like the same person no matter what. They have a good business sense. They're really good like at putting everything in order or into like good perspectives. It also could be a boss, somebody that hires you. Ooh, listen to Maxie snoring big there on that one. He could be a boss that, like, so if you're applying for a new job, this could be the guy or the girl, because King of Rods could be either one, that hires you for the job. I also get here the King of Rods, if you already work for the King of Rods, the King of Rods could say, hey, you look like you need some extra help. And we're going to hire a, maybe take on an apprentice or an assistant or somebody new, or give you somebody to help with what you're doing. So this King of Rods could be hiring you. If he's already your boss, he could be giving you some additional people to help you, or someone in addition to help you. You may look at them like, wow, this King of Rods has a really high tolerance level. Like they may be able to take a lot of crap, or they just take on a lot of work. They can take on a lot of responsibility, or, maybe they're really good at like blowing off complaints, people not, being upset and at odds. They may be really good at fielding all of that. For some of you, this King of Rods does have the potential to be a love partner for you, even if they don't come in like that in August. It could turn into that. So if this is somebody new you meet and you are single, or even if you're not, I'm not promoting affairs here, but I'm just saying it could turn into something romantic for some of you. That's not going to be the case for all of you. So now I'm going to look into the crystal I pulled for you from the gemstone bag, and you got charoite. Charoite, this nice purple stone. It has some white streaks on it and a little bit of black. So charoite is the best stone for you to work with in August. I think I've seen you get charoite in the past. So this would be a good gemstone bracelet for you to wear if you get a beaded bracelet, or wear it, or, like put it in your bra, carry it in your pocket, sleep with it under your pillow. It's going to be a stone that's going to help you be very upfront with your opinions, upfront with your position on where you stand on matters. It's going to help you heal from old wounds from the past. And if you have any back problems, it could also help with your back if you have issues with your back. It's going to give you a really interesting feeling of like in August, like you have a strong connection with spirit, your spirit guides, your higher self, with the divine source, the universe, however you want to phrase it. It's going to give you that feeling like you've got a stronger connection to the spiritual realms or the spiritual side of things. It's also going to help you really take things with a grain of salt and not like things that would normally get your ire up, like get under your skin and annoy you or irritate you. You're going to feel like you're going to blow stuff off more if you have this stone on you. It's also going to help you find ways to tap into your creativity or your true potential and your talents. It's going to really help you tap into that in August. So this does sound like a very good gemstone for you in the month of August of 2020. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching, and please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you would like to get some special videos that I've recorded for my Vimeo on-demand channel focusing on very specific topics, I always post the most recent links for those videos below in the description box in the Show More section, or you can also get them by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Click on the Videos tab on my menu, and there you will see all the video series I have recorded, the descriptions of what divination tools I used, how long the videos, the predictions are going for. You just click on the sign you want, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. So some of the most recent video series I have listed below, the links below, are, as always, my psychic crystal readings for the month of August 2020. If you want a continuation of this reading and to see what other predictions and messages my spirit guides have for you for August, that link is down below this video. Also, the most recent video series I've recorded is the mid-year love and romance update for 2020, requested by many people. So the first half of the reading is focusing on couples using a 5-card cross tarot layout, and then the second half of the reading is 3-card layout for the single people of your sign. The other most recent video series I have listed below is the mid-year 2020 Psychic Tarot Update 7-card Bohemian Tarot Spread readings for each sign of the zodiac. And the other link is June 2020 Eclipse Effects Psychic Tarot and Crystal readings for the lunar eclipse in Sagittarius on June 5th and the solar eclipse in Cancer on June 21st. Those effects of those eclipses will last for 6 months. So the predictions in those videos will last for 6 months. I also have another link below. If you haven't checked it out yet, you might want to. Important angel messages for these changing times for each sign of the zodiac, where I used 3 angel-based oracle cards to bring you messages from the angels and predictions. So we're going through some really wacky times. You might want to check those videos out. I've had a very good response about those. If you would like to donate to my channel and help support this channel, I have a donation link connected to PayPal down below. And I want to say a big thank you to all of you who have been very generous and donated to my channel. It does mean a lot and it does help. So thank you so much for that. If you would like to see more predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here, you can follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, The Psychic Pastry Chef LLC also on Facebook, and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I use many different divination tools, and those predictions that I post there are not just for the day I post the prediction. Sometimes it's 6, 7, 8, 9 months out. Sometimes it's a couple weeks out. It's never just for one day. And many people do find that these predictions resonate with them. So you might want to check that out because they may resonate for you as well. So I hope you all have absolutely fantastic and amazing blessings come to you in this wonderful month of August. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.